Hello, everybody, and welcome to Casual Antics. This is episode 1. I'm Gabe.
I'm Kyle.
And we're just going to jump right into it. This is the first episode of our podcast ever.
You can tell.
Yeah, we'd like to welcome you. We're going to try to do episodes either once a week or twice a week, maybe once a month. We're not really sure yet. It'll kind of just depend on how quickly I can learn to edit videos.
Exactly.
And we'd like to welcome you to fill out a Google form we will have in the description of this video to come on our show.
Put in there what exactly you're about, and no promises exactly what we're going to be focusing on, honestly, but we will try to focus that as the thing of the episode.
All right, Kyle. So I was thinking we'd just jump right into it with NFTs. What is an NFT?
Well, why don't you talk about that?
You know, Kyle, I don't know what an NFT is. And if I had any idea, I would try to explain it to you. But what I do understand is that a bunch of really rich men on the internet are buying pictures of apes.
So Google describes it as a non-fungible token. Basically a best way to explain it in the concept that people are talking about now is think of artwork like the Mona Lisa and whatnot, how they are expensive because there's only one of them in existence because it was made. There can be replications, but they're not the original. Similar to something of a signature. For NFTs, they have something called the blockchain, which proves which one was the original one, therefore making it the only piece of artwork online, and can then be traded and whatnot for a certain value that it's given by people similar to artworks.
I just think it's whack that, like, people purchase, like, pictures of monkeys for, like, millions of dollars.
I 100%
and that's,
agree.
like, you know the dudes on TikTok? Like, you know, if you've heard of, like, Gary V.
Mm-hmm,
Gary V is like, listen, man, if you're poor, all you gotta do is pick yourself up by your bootstraps and buy NFT. Like, he doesn't have a business plan. Like, he doesn't have, like, he's just telling everyone, like, go out and buy NFT.
It reminds me of that thing from a few years ago, the go code thing. Like, a bunch of laborers getting laid off saying, go code. And it's a gross simplification of it. Just like that, where, you know, if you lose your job at a packing factory and you're working there for like 30 years, you have no other remarkable jobs, you should learn the code, because then, you know, living out in the boonies with, really, that's the only job around, then you can go code and just move to the big city. It's easy.
It's that easy. Okay, and then, like, Gary V's got his own NFTs called V Friends. Okay, and they're children's drawings. Like, it's not an exaggeration. Like, he literally just makes children's drawings and sells, like, if you know what Ethereum is, Serious Sperm Whale on VFriend's website goes for 18 Ethereum or $46,000, almost $47,000, and it just gets so much worse. There's ones for 50 ETH, which is like $130,000, Witty Weasel. Like, what does that even mean?
It's even crazier, too, going along with that everyone's saying, like, that is, you know, no one can take them because you've got the blockchain. No, that's proven wrong recently with an NFT, with NFTs being stolen. 1.7 million were stolen in NFTs from high-value profiles. It's insane.
It's a rug pull. If you remember BitConnect,
yeah,
you remember that old video with the guy who screams BitConnect. He, unbeknownst to himself, sold thousands of people on an investment that got the rug pulled out of it, and hundreds of thousands of dollars just disappeared instantaneously. I don't see how NFT is any different. But an interesting development is NFT Island.
Yes, it's called Cryptoland, and he's purposely been kept mostly in the dark about it. So some things about it that have been disturbing before we kind of learn about it was that they're talking about how it's going to be a place where people can go to relax, and it's, you know, people that can buy into their NFTs or pay for it will get certain spots on the island, right? Now, one of the big things that when it was first starting to be made was someone was asked on their Twitter what will be the age of consent, because it's its own land, it's outside of Fiji. And you know what they responded with? Mental maturity would be more than enough.
No way, dude. That's a Reddit mod answer.
Literally. And so when they started telling people about it, they then showed off this thing. I'll show it to you right now, where they say they're naming a portion of it the blockchain island.
It's like a Fortnite map.
Part of it, Cryptoland Bay, and then a House of Dow.
No way, dude.
Now, the thing about it that's insane is that everyone just thought that they were, you know, this is just whatever.
It was a joke.
It was a joke. No.
It's like anytime Jake Paul says anything about doing anything and no one takes it seriously.
They spent thousands of dollars on an animated video, which is insane, showing off what it's going to look like.
Oh my god.
And they also just recently put in a $12 million bid for a Fiji island to start building.
You think they're gonna win?
I hope not.
Like, will society ever recover from crypto land?
No, not at all. They're selling NFTs too.
Will crypto land be a lawless desert?
100%. I think we're going to be seeing...
Like, will there be laws at all? Is there, like, a ruler? Like, does Gary Vee sit upon a throne of apes?
I think, like, the guys that buy the NFTs are, like, the kings.
Maybe, like, the dude with, like, the most ETH is, like, the head honcho, and like...
I can only imagine this going down, like a Fortnite Tilted Towers. Like, it's going down like that. Everyone's dying, no one's winning, it's all destroyed.
There's no way any of this is real. Like, we're living in a simulation.
Literally. I don't know how this is insane.
Okay, well, and I've heard it said that they refer to it as a paradise for like-minded individuals. Does that make it a cult?
Basically, honestly.
I think so. Like, we know that they make Bored Ape statues, right? Is it feasible? Is it feasible for a room full of Reddit mods to pray to a Bored Ape?
I would want to see that. I actually pulled up their website so that I could, if it would load.
It's school Wi-Fi.
There we go. Oh my! It has a live like Twitter thing.
No way.
And half of this is them just being made fun. What? Because people are using the hashtag. I just put them in there.
Oh, man.
And they're being made fun of. I feel so bad for these poor guys. So one of the people who are running it describes it as they're changing the world as we know it.
No way.
And the problem that they're solving, this is exactly what it says: digitally united but physically separated. Most of us in crypto spaces, when we turn off our screens, we still live in fiat environments. But what if we could improve the physical world around us to be more aligned with our passion? This is happening. It's called Crypto Land.
I don't get it. Like, I don't see the appeal. Like, how is that what you're passionate about? Like, I already thought that, like, the silly coins were funny, like Dogecoin, like, or Save the Kids token, or Dink Doink. You remember Dink Doink? Anyways, my point is that I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. It's scary. It's a lawless land. It's like the deserts of Tatooine, like the existence of like bounty hunters and like all sorts of stuff. Like, if you take someone out in this lawless zone, do you get their NFTs? Like, what happens?
What's legal? What's not legal?
Are there laws at all?
Is there a security
or maybe
force?
the NFT king like enforces the laws. He's like the one at the top. I don't know.
You're talking about before, like Save the Kids.
Yeah.
It's insane how these YouTubers are getting in on this,
pumping and dumping,
scamming.
Well,
exactly.
And lately some of them just like admit it. They're just like, yeah, scammed you guys. You guys got played.
Be better next time.
Yeah, just be better. Just stop sucking so much, and you won't lose all your money to me, the infinitely wealthy YouTuber.
It's insane how they're getting away with this too.
Yeah, they can't keep getting away with this. No, yeah, it's a lot for sure. Speaking of powerful men, we here on the podcast have decided that we're going to introduce our first segment. We are referring to as Scourge of the Internet. And for our first Scourge of the Internet, we are proud to present Kanye West, who in recent weeks has
lost his mind.
He's gone off the deep end. He lost his wife, Kim. Kim ran away with Pete Davidson, who he has been affectionately referring to on Instagram as Skeet. Kanye wants Skeet dead. Kanye wants Skeet dead. I have never seen a man so crazy, filled with so much rage in my entire life. He now has the capability to become the modern day Patrick Bateman.
It reminds me of that. Reminds me of that meme of like the virgin, the virgin Kanye and the Chad Skeet. I don't see the Skeet appeal personally, but I guess for Kim, she's into like weird dudes. It tracks with Kanye. I mean, but
I don't know. I feel like he went off the deep end after Donda. The whole, like, living in the stadium thing. And then, like, repeatedly pushing back the release date. Like, I think that's when it started. And then Kim left him. And he just, like, totally flew off the rails.
Well, I think he's always been kind of off the deep end or, like, on the edge for a long, long time.
Yeah, no.
Like, this is, like, a lesser example, but Halloween a few years ago, his whole family was dressed up as the Flintstones, you know, like, as the whole family. But instead of dressing up as, like, Barney Rubble, the wife of the character that Kim was playing, he dressed up as Dino, the dinosaur, the family pet.
He's just like, he's built different, dude. I don't know if you saw his Super Bowl outfit.
No, I didn't.
But, dude literally pulled up in a ski mask with tiny holes poked into it. Like, he's actually gone entirely off the rails. I saw this meme where it was like how Kanye watches the Super Bowl, and it was just this picture of Joe Burrow with like 4 little tiny dots, and then like everything else was black. I don't know. I think the point is that Kanye is done. Donda 2 still isn't out as of the release of this podcast, much to the disappointment of all the Kanye stans of the world, but...
What is he going to do for this next one? Is he going to burn down 2 rare creations of his family?
I mean, do people still stand by Kanye, or is he out? Like, is he done? Has Kim finally taken everything from him?
I don't know. Doesn't he have like a successful clothing brands too?
I mean, yeah. Have you seen his new boots? I'll have to pull them up, but
no, I just know that he has those. I don't really keep up too much.
Yeezy Boots,
like Kanye. He's the one that runs Yeezy. I know, like, I feel this like is insane.
You didn't know that?
I didn't.
You haven't seen these?
No, I haven't. What am I looking at?
You've never seen those?
No.
Yeah, no. Those retail for like, last I heard, like $800 too. Like, and every fit I've seen with somebody wearing the Yeezy Boots is like absolutely atrocious. It's always hot wherever they are, and they're always wearing like a full tracksuit, and the boots like don't fit the form of your feet at all, so like you're leaning forward in them. I don't know.
I'm imagining the crypto connoisseurs heading over to Crypto Island wearing those, which they bought for 2 Ethereum
in the winter. Jeez, man.
Getting there and finding out that no, there's nothing. You're just on a street. Is this just like a going back to that? Still, like, do you think that's just like an elaborate way to get rid of all crypto enthusiasts?
Yeah, like, in theory, if we put them all on an island, like, would society benefit?
Do you think they would turn out like Lord of the Flies? Or...
It's like the Hunger Games.
They
all get there and they shut down the bridge. There's one long bridge to Crypto Island. They Joker it in the middle, and like everyone's stuck like on the side of the bridge. A true lawless desert. Gary V is the last man standing.
I'm guessing,
or Jordan Peterson.
I'm guessing he's going. Can we put on Ben Shapiro? So
like,
we can talk
like Ben Shapiro's officiating. He's like flying around in like a helicopter. He's like, Gary, you're not supposed to have a gun, Gary. It's Gary V versus Jordan Peterson, and they duel. And honestly, my money's on Gary because he's just so ravenous. Like he terrifies me. Like,
you know, I think we're both wrong here. I think the real winner is going to be Nikocado Avocado.
Is he an NFT enthusiast?
He is.
Dude,
he's going to show up.
I had no idea. I thought his only thing was just like eating a ton of food
and then dying.
I mean, like...
Well, have you seen, like, he's on life support.
I'm
not
Doesn't he have, like, the apnea mask?
He has oxygen.
Yeah.
He has,
Anything for the dollar, dude. It doesn't matter. He says it's water weight, too. Did you know that? He doesn't even think it's, like, the food. He thinks that he's too hydrated. Nikocado Avocado thinks he is a hydrated king. But you think against Gary V he stacks up?
I think so.
Do you think it's
because he's just gonna straight up eat
he
him.
just has like high hit points?
No, I think he's just gonna pick him up and like eat him right there. Just one chomp.
Gary V is very like compact.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
He's definitely nutrient dense, but his size like very easy to consume compared to like Jordan. Jordan Peterson's just like a very tall, like lanky dude. Anyways, guys, we'd like to thank you for joining us on Casual Antics today. We're going to try to post as frequently as we can, and we're definitely going to consider getting some guests on in the near future. But again, we thank you for joining us.
We hope we can do this again, and it's been a lot of fun.
Have a good one.